she should leave the property now. It's simple.
Wow.
Since if she can't hold her body, she cannot. No. She cannot hold the property and refuse to hold her body. No, if she cannot hold her body, she should let go of the property.
Welcome to another episode of the Tebiba podcast, where we explore big ideas, we ask meaningful questions, and we bring in conversation that spark a change. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, subscribe to our channel at Tebiba TV. Turn on the notification button so that you can receive any of our posts. And today, I am your host, Mercy, and I have with me here Joe.
Hello guys.
Gentle J. And I also have Lady B.
Hello, everyone.
From L to the A to the D to the Y and to the B.
Yes.
And we have here Mama the Mama.
Hello.
We call her Mommy J.
Hello.
All right, if you are yet to subscribe to our channel, do that now at Tebiba TV. And today, what are we going to be talking about? We'll be talking about making a will. Making a will. What do we think about making a will? What do we think about will itself before we continue? What is a will? What do you think about it?
In plain terms,
Okay.
a will is a legal document.
All right.
Where anybody that has an asset, male or female, can state how they want their asset to be divided among their relatives after that's the person making the will makes it while alive. How they want their assets to be shared amongst whoever, their relatives or whoever, and it will come into effect after the person's death. Basically, that's what a will
is. It necessarily to be backed by law, or if the person feels like it doesn't need it? Or does law makes it more effective?
That's why it's a legal document.
Yes.
That's why it's a legal document. You can't just sit down in your house and draft a will. No, you need the services of a lawyer to put you through, to guide you, so that at the end of the day we won't have this issue of somebody died. After he died, his family members started fighting themselves and all this just to. So it has to be a legal document.
Okay, so what are the things that needs to be inside this will? What are the things that the owner needs to write?
I think from a definition, it has to do with the person's assets. Okay, maybe house, cars, money, something that can be passed down to the person's
relatives.
Thank you very much, offspring. So it has to do with something that is substantial.
But it's not necessarily family.
Okay.
You can decide to take all your wealth and give to a charitable organization. We have read of people that give their wealth to their dogs.
Some to staff.
Some to their staff.
Wow.
So
dogs.
It's your prerogative. You can give it to
anyone.
Yes. And also to add to that, most people believe that you have to be old to write a will, which is not necessarily it's not true, because you can be young and still write a will. For instance, you can, as you are now, you are eligible to write a will.
As long as you have an asset.
Yes.
I wanted to ask that. What's the point?
No, a lot of people have this mindset that you have to be old, you have to be this, you have to be grey and all. But as long as you have an asset, as long as you are educated, you are knowledgeable, you are young, you can still write a will.
But I have a question. What if you get married after creating that will? Will that will still stand?
can be adjusted.
It can be adjusted.
Okay.
From time
Will
to
can
time.
be adjusted.
Okay.
You
At
can decide
any
that
time.
every year I'll be adjusting
Yes,
my
yes.
Wow, so-
Depending on the situation or the circumstances.
So it doesn't have to be a one-time thing.
No.
Wow.
No.
Okay. What about if a man actually wills the property, his property, to a woman and put a clause that the woman should not remarry, or she can remarry and lose the property willed to her, or she should not remarry and have access to the will, to the property?
First of all, my question is the person old or young?
No, we have established that
the wife.
The wife.
Yes.
She must be young for the man to say she shouldn't remarry.
Remarry.
Okay.
To me,
Definitely.
if let's say the man died at 80, and that is his first wife, she may be in her 70s.
Yeah.
And in this part of the world, a 70-year-old widow, who does she want to go and marry again?
Exactly.
But what if the man is young and the wife also is young, then the man died?
And he still made that.
He still made such clause.
It's his property. It's his property. He can say anything he wants. And if the way I see it, is he has a right to say how he wants it to be. And the way I see it, the man is just protecting his property. He's protecting his children.
Exactly.
She has children.
He does not want a situation where he has died, willed all these things to her. She will now become attractive to randy men out there. This girl, the husband just died, and he give her plenty. Make her go choke my hair for them. That kind of thing. Without that clause, that woman, she will be bashed left, right, and center by different men. And I can bet you that at the end of the day, she will be left with nothing. Exactly. And she is not the one that will even suffer. It's her children that will suffer. It's her children that will suffer. So, to me, I don't see anything wrong in that. If he did not say she should not marry, he did not say she should not remarry. He only said if you want to remarry, leave the property. And so she can choose that, which kind of property. I want to remarry. She will leave the property and go and remarry.
As a woman, as a young woman, how do you think, is there a way that probably she can actually maneuver she can still manage the will, the property, and still marry?
No maneuvering in this matter.
As a woman, she might not be able to hold her body
and then she should leave the property now. It's simple.
Wow.
Since if she can't hold her body, she cannot. No. She cannot hold the property and refuse to hold her body. No, if she cannot hold her body, she should let go of the property. He did not say. Hear what I say. He did not say she should not remarry. You can remarry, but leave my property.
Leave
my
it
property.
out.
Leave my property.
Leave the property. Business, but
be going.
So
leave the property.
The woman can probably choose to start a business on her own, then get married to the man, leave the home. Then I'm just looking at the faith in that aspect. If the woman actually do that, what's the faith of the children in that?
I've been thinking about this, and I'm concerned about the children. Let's assume that she decides to remarry and leaves the property. For who exactly is she leaving the property to?
There will be a clause that would say probably the thing will go to the family.
Remarry, it won't just be left open-ended like that. It won't be left open-ended.
But Mercy, does it not sound selfish, like to not allow your wife to get married to someone else after?
He did not say she should not remarry. He said, if you want to remarry, leave the property.
Yes, it still seems like as if the man is
he doesn't want to leave her. He doesn't want to leave her.
He has the right to take decisions, right?
Okay.
He has the right to do whatever he wants with the property. So if he said, "Oh, if you want to remarry, leave my property out of it," it's open.
Is its own.
So
and for a man to say that, it means she had no hand in getting those properties.
Okay.
Yes.
That's one.
Yes, if she built everything from the ground up
with him.
Will he be that wicked?
Exactly.
I didn't see that coming.
Will he be that? No.
Yes.
Will he be that wicked? It means the property is joint. Is probably joint property. If you're building with a man from the ground up, that's why women are always advised, when your husband is buying any property and you are contributing to that property, please don't do Mr. and Mrs. Don't say Mr. and Mrs. Lagbaja. Mr. Femi Lagbaja and Mrs. Grace Lagbaja. Because any other woman can be the Mrs.
Mrs.
Let your name be there. Yes, let your name
to avoid stories.
To avoid stories.
Probably to me,
it still feels like that.
What if the wife has been probably caught with infidelity in the past, and the man knows that
lack of trust.
That can actually be another angle that the man, may be coming from it. So, the man may know the kind of wife he's married to, like, oh, probably she's this kind of woman that does not stay in one place. So in that, probably life takes him and
life happens.
Life happens. So he's now left. He saw that, oh, if I should go or leave this thing to my wife, she may not be able to manage it, by herself, or probably she may be careless with it. So it could be.
I don't want another man to come and enjoy my sweat.
It could be why that clause is there, like, oh, I know the kind of wife I got married to. So if I should, give her this property and she's bringing her men into the house, it's not really gonna be nice. Probably, especially if she has children, right? So if that clause is there, it will restrict her.
Okay.
Yeah, it will restrict her.
Now let's paint this scenario. If you are the one, Jojo, if you are the one, God forbid, but if you are the one, do you think you will stay in the home till probably you're 35, you're 40, probably still young, right?
Probably 35.
35, 40, you're still young. Do you think that the will sit well with you?
If the will will sit well with me.
Yeah, in the sense that you're not going to marry another man and still want to enjoy the wealth.
The truth is that we don't force things on people.
Okay.
In the sense that if it's only a woman who doesn't have probably something doing, that should be like, oh, you know what? Let me just if I say let me leave this thing. I'll be the one to suffer. I'll be the one to struggle. Right. So if there was a situation like that, and I'm like, oh, Josephine, choose between life and death right now.
So what would you do?
Just like
I'm going to choose life.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Life comes with all the fact that, okay, I'm actually equipped for it. For instance, okay, maybe I have my own thing that I'm doing. So it will be easy for me to decide that, okay, I'm not if
going to remarry.
If you're holding me bound because of your property, well, you can actually.
And I also think if the woman only have maybe probably one child or yet to have a child,
it's still.
Do you think that the woman can leave the property? I did not even have any child, and I can go out and marry another man and have my children with that man.
If she said the man is the love of her life, I don't think she'll even think of remarrying.
Exactly. I was about to say that.
If she said this man was the love of my life, the absolute love of remarriage will not even
occur to her.
It will not occur. No, remarriage will not occur to her. No matter how young she is, because I know of a lady, the husband died when she was 27. Then she got married early, had 2 children. The husband died. The husband died like 20 years ago. She's still not married.
Wow.
She just made up her mind that my husband is gone. I have 2 children, a son and a daughter. What else will any man give to me? Because remarriage comes with its own baggages.
Yeah.
The man might decide, you see these your children, keep them for there. You can't come to my house with these your children. He might even cut her off from her children if she is foolish enough to follow such a man.
True.
He might even cut her off from her children. You say, now you have to concentrate on my own family.
True.
So there are so many.
Also, there are people that they remarry and they are happy. Like they are so happy.
Yes.
They probably the spouse died, whether female or male, and then at the end of the day, somehow in life they met someone else, and they just fell in love, and life is just moving well for them. So I would say that it depends on the situation. Like what we mentioned, oh, probably the woman is promiscuous, or probably maybe she would not be able to handle the finances of the family if it's left for her. So okay, oh, you can have property and still remarry, right? So the man may be afraid that, oh, what if the man you are bringing into my house to father my children is not even good enough for them? So these are things that we should even look at before we say, oh, the man or the woman should remarry or she should remarry. Yeah.
Wow, that's a very beautiful submission there. And yes, we have come to the end of this today. And if you are there, you have a comment to make, go to the comment section and make your comments. Thank you for joining us. This is Tebiba Podcast. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification at Tebiba TV. Thank you for joining us. See you again.
Bye.